Hello, Lord of Life. Welcome to the Creative Community Showcase. It's a new series highlighting the creativity of our community. My name is Ken. This is my wife, Chris. And we're here to talk to you today about our creative work that we call the Knot of Community. Something that I wrote and Chris illustrated and put together as a book for our Kingdom Scribes small group, otherwise known as the Midrashers. We had this wonderful group of folks that we gathered together, and we were inspired to write this devotional after attending a 517 service. And it just seemed the perfect metaphor for how we were all connected together in God's fabric of love.
Our group wanted to share this devotion and the knotted rope with one of our members who was leaving the country. Since the rope wasn't entirely an attractive piece to frame, I came up with the idea, which was God-inspired, because I tried many ways of doing this, and it just all of a sudden came to me I could photograph it and turn this into a book instead of framing a long devotion with a not quite so attractive but very meaningful piece of rope. This project was very near and dear to my heart because these people are very near and dear to my heart. Thanks to us finding Lord of Life when we moved here. This community means everything to me.
And so on that note, we want to share with you what we created together. The Knot of Community, a devotion, written by Ken and illustrated by Chris. How old is it? This old tool, this simple instrument. Was it here before fire? Before the wheel? Who knows? Only God. So simple, so complex, so useful, binding things, friends, family, and humanity together. The game is all knotted up. My stomach is in knots. Tie the knot. Your hair is in a knot. That knot on the old tree. I hit a knot. It bent the nail. So simple, so complex, so useful, binding all things together. Pull on the ends and the center tightens. No matter the distance, no matter how far, the knot remains. The knot strengthens, binding, bound through mutual connection. Friends are like that. Communities are like that. Knotted and bound together, interconnected in mutuality, bound by love, never loosening. We are like that, this group, this knot of friends, always binding to one another, interconnected in and by the Christ, found in the knot of our spirit, our souls. This old tool, this simple instrument, so powerful and able to bind us in love, knotted together with Christ, with God. Before we were unknotted and unbound, and now we are bound in the unexplainable knot of mutuality. Now this knot cannot be untied, unbound, no matter how far apart. This knotted group, like a chain, unbroken and interconnected, never broken, always bound in agape, in love. This book is special to me because it is an expression of the love that we have for our community of friends.
Illustrating this book was more than just an act of creativity. It was a celebration of my community here at Lord of Life.
We're so thankful to hear about We're so thankful for the creative community at Lord of Life. And we can't wait to see your contributions.